The yeas are 89, the nays are 10. The bill is passed.
The new North American free trade deal is one step closer to becoming reality. American senators gave a thumbs up to proposed pact today. Now it only needs the president's signature to be fully approved in the U.S. Canada has yet to ratify the agreement. That's expected to happen after MPs return to work near the end of the month. Once passed, the deal will replace the existing NAFTA agreement between the States, Canada, and Mexico. And Richard Southern joins us now for a look at some of the day's other top business stories. And we start with the falling fortunes of Bombardier.
Yeah, falling fortunes, and today a falling stock, Faiza. This was the worst day ever for Bombardier stock on Bay Street. It tumbled 31%. The plane and train manufacturer with big operations here in the Toronto region, it warned that profit is going to be lower than expected for its fourth quarter. Sales are going to take a hit, it said. It also talked about possibly exiting its joint venture with Airbus that makes that A220 jetliner that Air Canada and other airlines are buying. Basically, what the trouble is with Bombardier is with its train contracts. We've seen the issues it's had with the TTC, with the new streetcars, and it says those issues, Faiza, really weighing on the bottom line. We actually recently had the New York Transit Authority taking issue with some Bombardier trains, so all that really culminating today in a profit warning and a big sell-off for the company's stock.
Okay, well, we're getting a clearer picture of just how hard it has become for renters to find a place to live. Oh, no.
Well, we know the story, right? We're renters, and boy, it's expensive.
Yeah.
And it's getting more expensive. And vacancy rates in Canada have hit the lowest level since 2002. Trouble here in Toronto because many are priced out of owning, and therefore you got to rent, and there's just a limited supply of rentals. We found out that the average rental price in Toronto up 6.8% over last year to $1,452. Average two-bedroom, $1,562, although I know people are paying a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Prices are spiking even outside of Toronto, Faiza. Average two-bedroom condo rental in Hamilton at $1,900 a month. I mean, you know, we had a great story by Mark McAllister. We're going to see some more at 6 on this about some low-income housing being built in Toronto, but there's not enough of it, and that's why, you know, rents are so high.
Yeah, something's got to give at this point.
Yeah, who knows what, though?
Yeah, well, as many struggle to pay the rent, Canadians are giving a hard no to picking up some of Harry and Meghan's costs. Ugh.
So they're going to be moving to Canada part-time. There's a big security cost associated with it, but the vast majority of Canadians aren't on board with paying a cent. A new Angus Reid survey today found 73% of Canadians believe Canada should not be responsible for covering security and other expenses for Harry and Meghan. Only 3% of Canadians say they'd be open to footing the bill for the couple and their young son, Archie. 19% say they'd be okay with paying some costs, but not all. RCMP actually say they are entitled to protection in Canada, though the federal government hasn't made it clear whether or not they'll be footing any of the costs. You know, Pfizer, if they want to live like commoners, they can come live with me. We'll go to No Frills, we'll go shopping, we'll make a Timmy's run. They can stay on the couch.
Are you charging? What's your rent?
They can stay for free on the couch as long as they
Richard.
They got to do the dishes, of course, Pfizer.
Oh, okay. And maybe we can cut corners. Why don't you be security for them?
I'll be the body man. Absolutely. Out of the way, please.
Okay.
Thanks coming through.
Okay. Will we be seeing any changes at the gas pumps tonight?
Yeah, good one. We're going down a penny at midnight tonight. Stay tuned. We're back just a little bit after 6:30, looking at how Spotify is coming out with playlists for our pets. Stay tuned.
Okay. We'll talk to you again in the next hour.
Thanks.